Hi guys, welcome back to Percy's RC, and on today's show, this bad boy, this has been sat on the shelf for years. This has. I acquired it off a good old friend. She started doing it up, and it's a Ford Ranger, Tamiya Ford Ranger. I started doing it up, and there's so much stuff broken on it. Look, there you go. Just all sorts broken on it. We've managed to acquire a few parts. We've got the old vintage electronic speed controller there. There's in the steering mechanism, that's gone down here. Tyres are great. Tyres are great. But look, it's never had anything done to it. Probably 40 years. It's never been touched. Never been touched. Still got the original green servos in it, and just look at the patina on this. Yeah, it's a bit dusty, but look how this guy has painted it. He's actually painted it so the windscreen wipers have actually been, you can see where they've wiped, which is great. So I don't think I'm going to do much to this body at all, because the patina on it is just great. It's not been bashed. It just looks old, and it just, dusty, old. Just looks great. Absolutely great. So we've got some spares. We've got the new steering saver there. We've got that's all broken on the back. The new back protector, that's all come. Oh, there we go. Parts flying about everywhere. The new boot protector for the top of the lid. The new steering arm, and we're going to go full bearings all the way around. A few other little bits in there. So the plan is to get this up and running. Go and take it out for a smash again. Because the last time I drove one of these, we built it for a friend called Christopher Webster, guy who I still work with in the village, and he had this as a kid. And when he had this, we had the Sand Rover and Holiday Buggy, and he got this, and we all built this together. And I remember him smashing it down Woolly's yard in Winster, and just smashed the front corner straight off this. First run out, and we're like, oh god, because our Sand Rovers and our Holiday Buggies had, was it 380 motors in, and this had the 540, so this seems so quick. So quick. Yeah, let's get this up and running. I'm going to go through where we tear it down and put it back together, do a little video on that, and then let's go and take it out for a smash. And you know what I'm like, they're there to be run. Let's go and get some jumping on this, and if it turns over, it don't matter. It's a car. It's an RC car. So hey, anyway, so yeah, great. So it's even got the 805 on stickers. It's just totally original. But anyway, let's see where this one takes us, and stay with me. Okay, so we've got the parts nice, pretty nice and sparkly, a few gashes in that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Old ones, but yeah, we've used the old Brasso, and okay, so that's the gearbox rebuilt. It's got to slip the motor in, which is there, and soon we shall have ignition. But I don't know whether any of you guys have seen this suspension. Well, I imagine most of you have if you've ever built one of these, but wow, how strong is that? Oh, I don't think the dampers are going to do anything. Bit like on, listen, oh, that is how strong it is. It is stupidly strong, but it works and it doesn't break. Say the dampers don't do a great deal, it just bounces around, but wow, that thing is made to last, and that's why it stood 40 years of time. Look at that, look at them gleaming, absolutely fabulous. Look at that. Universal joints. Right, that's all the electrics packed in. The original transistorized speed controller, everything else, little battery pack there, so with 4 AAs in. So let's get this bolted to this, and then we'll start making moves with it. Okay guys, so that's it. We all built, and it's sort of running. Like we've got steering. The old servos all still working after that, but the one problem we have got, I've had 2 of these now, 2 resistors, and my problem is what I'm getting is that is full power, and it hardly moves at all. I tried everything. So it's either something with this old speed controller and the little transistor down here, I just don't know. So what we're going to do is, that's it, flat out. What we're going to do is get one of these in. Ultimately, I'll get into that, get the screws out there. God knows how I'm going to do that, because this is all, got to take this off, everything's got to come off again. So it's been a bit of a nightmare, this one. I'm starting to not enjoy it, but we will get there, we will get there. So bear with me, and we'll get this up and running. But that steering's not bad at all. Anyway, thanks guys, and stay with me. Right, okay, so we've tried a new electronic speed controller on the motor without taking all the gubbins out here, and it's still doing the same old slow speed, whatever. So all I can think of is next that it is the motor is just had it. So I was given this to me by a good friend Scott, who I did a bit of work with, and it's a Pete Racing Dragon, quite a tidy little motor back in the day. So I'm going to whack this in because I'm getting plenty of power out of this. But to get this in, I've got to take this bar off here, get to that. So this is proving a nightmare. SRB. Oh. Anyway. What happens? Old cars. So yeah, we had to use a new vintage speed controller we got off a guy off eBay, Tamiya by thank you so much. Always great for spare parts. Always sends it out straight away. Postage costs are great. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, I can't you know, it's been great running this car. It really has. I just don't want to run it again. It's just caused me so much headache. So much headache. It's just one thing after another. It's just, but running it has just about been worth it. Just about. I've really enjoyed myself today running it. We got that break in the weather today. It was like wicked. Let's get out. Let's smash this anyway. Well, I hope you like the footage. I hope you like the build, what we've done on it. Well, the rebuild. Got it up and running. It's working. 40 years old. Look, you know, it's still doing its thing on the old, you know, transmitter as well. But so yeah, it's been great. It's great, but we're not doing this one again. This is staying on the shelf forever. Anyway, but in the meantime, I had this given me. I got a friend ring me up, James. He says, I've got something you might like. He says, he also gave me a madcap. It's been brutally hammered. So we're going to get that on the show and do that up. But he gave me this, and it's a Condor Ferry. He says it's been in his father-in-law's loft 25 years or so, maybe. It's still covered in dust, as you can see. It's huge. It's got 2 propellers at the back. It's great. So that's a project in the meantime. So there's all this stuff coming up. And Christmas is coming up. So what's everyone having for Christmas? Comments below, because Team Associated are bringing no end of stuff out. You know, you've got the RC10, J Halsey there. They brought the green edition out. I don't know what that one's about. Kyosho, tons of stuff coming out. Tamiya brought the Evo Hornet out. A bit lacklustre on the Tamiya front, really. Let's see what the new year brings for them. But anyway, we better start making some more videos for you guys. So I don't know what I'm going to run next, but this is in the pipeline. This has got to be a must to get this running. So I'm waffling anyway. So please like and subscribe, and let's keep growing this channel and getting better content on it for you guys. So thanks very much for watching, and stay with me.